Hey, what's going on everyone? Rob here from Geek Culture Reviews and welcome back to another First Impressions video. Something a little bit different from me this week. As you can see on the Nintendo Switch screen there, we are going to be playing Cyber Citizen Shockman. Now what this is a game that's coming out soon by indie publisher Ratalaika Games and Shinyuden. Yeah, basically what it is, it's a game that was released on the PC Engine in Japan back in, I'd say the 80s, 89 maybe. Never been released in the West before, however, they are bringing it out on the 19th of May for Xbox, PlayStation 4, 5 and Nintendo Switch. Now, to coincide with that, I've been lucky enough to grab an early copy of the game and we're going to dive straight in and see what it's all about. So here we go. Just to let you know as well that if you do want to buy the game, it is going to be priced as $5.99 and that is in dollars and euros, so can't grumble at that. Right, so basically, before we jump into it, the story of Cyber Citizen Shockman is the story of two Japanese kids named Tasuke and Kyapiko. Apologies if I got that wrong. Basically, they're in fact androids built by a mad scientist known only as Doc. So they've got the ability to morph into superheroes known as Shockmen. Their plight is the battle of the evil forces of the Dark Skull. Doc's first attempt at cybernetic organism, he went rogue and established a gangs of goons called the Skull Force. Basically, the Skull Force is trying to take over the city and have captured the civilians in various places. As a Shockman, you've got to take back the city and kill Dark Skull and his gang. So it's pretty straightforward, 18 stages, plenty of rewards to collect. There's a rudimentary store you can buy upgrades for and all fun and games like that. So as you can see, from the start menu, it's basically a typical Ratalaika port. So you've got the bare basics, you've got a gallery which has got the main cartridge and some other bits if I can move it along, which I can't. We've got some various illustrations, which is quite cool if you're into that thing. And finally the game's manual in its Japanese glory. Right, away from that, we've then got a load and save state as well as options, but I pressed the wrong button, so we've gone back. So we've got controls, which are pretty straightforward. Video, again, full screen or various aspect ratios, as well as various scale filters and colours, as well as important shaders. CRT, I can see why people would like that nostalgia, but not me. Cheats, we've got invincibility, which is automatically turned on, and add money. So basically it sets your money to 9999. I mean, why not? And we also get game regions, so we can either play it in its original 1989 version or the first ever official 2020 free English translation of the game. Obviously for this playthrough we're going to go with the English translation. We've then got the rewind speed, which again is typical of Ratalaika ports, and that's it. So I've realised I've actually still got that CRT on, so let's get rid of that. Because there's no way I'm playing this in that. Right, so we jump straight into the game. Masaya Games. So one thing I like about these old arcade games is that they've got or PC Engine games even, got really funky music. So push the run button to start. Okie dokie. Alright, so I did push the run button, it didn't do anything. Here we go, so you can play it in one or two players. Obviously I'm here by myself, so we're going to play it in one player. I'm going to be Kyapiko. I apologise if I've got the name wrong there. And I've realised I've got invincibility on. Hey, now you're finally awake. I turned Ya into Shockman, hero of justice. How you feeling anyway? Now don't get snippy with me. I'll turn Ya back once the town's safe. Yeah, got 18 days of fun ahead of you. Sounds like a swell deal, eh? Best of luck to you. What are you going to do? Where are we going? So basically you can go around any of these buildings. They're your individual stages, and I would assume that the skull at the top there is Mr. Big Bad. Right, so we'll go to this one. So pretty straightforward design. So you've got run and you can attack. Yeah. And I am doing terrible. Straight off the bat, obviously you can tell it's a very old retro game. The controls are extremely unforgiving, so I'm literally getting no leeway for missed button presses then. Thankfully I've got invincibility on, because I probably would have died by now. I would like to say I'm good at these old like NES style games, but I'm really not. Alright, so stage one, well, that part of the stage done. Hey, boss fight. Well, that was pretty straightforward. Ba-ba-da-bum. Yeah. So I guess is that day one? You're pretty good, but you won't be so lucky next time. Thank you for saving me. I don't have much to offer, but you can rest here. What ya gonna do? Well, I'm gonna buy something from the shop. Whatever that was for 300. A shock beam enhancement unit might be handy for you. I ain't got no money. Well, we'll see about that. If I can remember the pause button. Oh, that went back to the menu. It's not that one. There we go. Right, cheats, because why not? Give me the money. Well, you got nothing left for me. Look. Right, so we'll move on. We'll go. Take this middle path. I don't know if we have to do all of the areas. It's like really random, but like the presentation kind of reminds me of oh god, is it Pac-Man World? And like where they tried to make Pac-Man a like a side scroller. Oh, boss fight again. Oh good. Infinite Rocket Man! Oh my god! Hey! Only him twice! Yeah. Oh, I mean, I'm not surprised he was so easy. The Infinite Rocket Man. Indeed. Good job, you done real good, yeah, here. No, don't, yeah, let up. I should be the one protecting the citizens, but I've let myself and the town down. I must ask you to protect this town in my stead. You have my permission to fire your beam within the town. Okay. Right, he's got nothing for me. Let's head to... Let's go to this one. So all stages just seem to be relatively straightforward. You've either got these like industrial style places, or there's the town setting. That's what it seems so far. I mean, I kind of don't understand what purpose this building formed in the town, but hey ho. I'm going to assume that star's like invincibility, but because I can't die anyway, I'm not going to bother picking it up. Like I say, it would have been much of a first impressions review video if I did die, because I probably wouldn't have got on off the first stage. Oh my god, platforming! Oh, different bosslet. So we've got a dragon. Did he just hurt himself? Oh, this is reminding me of Baxter Stockman from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game. I'm not a fan of bosses where you have to jump and hit them. As you can see, I'm doing terrible. But on the plus side is I can't die, so, you know. And how do you fire the beam? There's no buttons to shoot the beam. Yeah. Yatta! You're pretty good, but you won't be lucky next time. Deary me, I've never been in so much danger before in my entire life. Thank goodness you were there to help. Please take this with you. It's our bestseller. What are you going to do? See, what are these things? Let's head to this place. So we're only on day 2. Oh, that's like generic park setting. But it's a park that also has lava pools and killer robots. Oh my god. And ghosts? Eh? What a random enemy. Oh my god. Oh, there's a rewind button. Yeah. Oh, didn't touch that one. Did this time. Hey. Hey, don't you knock me back. Look. Oh my god. How fast are they going? Look. And yeah, I could super jump them for no reason whatsoever. So we've got the red dragon this time. He does, by the look of things, exactly the same moves as the black dragon. Yeah. I mean, I know this is to an extent an arcade game, but you know, where's your variety of bosses? We've had 2 robots, 2 dragons. And both dragons have this awkward jump mechanic. I mean, the collision model then, I was nowhere near him and he had it registered a hit. Yeah, dodgy dancing. Good job, good job. Yeah, done real good. Yeah, here. No, don't. Yeah, let up. Oh, thank you. Here, take this. Shockman A. Okie dokie. Where should we go now? Oh yeah, let's go to the church. Let's head back this way. Actually, what happens if I... What about if I don't want to move from the house? Oh, I can't. I have to. Fair enough. So we're back in the park. Daytime this time. Alright, so we've got a star power. Well, Mario star power doesn't seem to kill the enemies, which, yeah, I suppose kind of makes sense. Okay, so we've got some for that Gundam. Okay, a weird ghost and a monkey robot who I've killed in a manner of hits. It's really odd. I mean, one minute it's a dragon, the next it's a robot. Yeah, why not? So he keeps that in. Right, so we're now in a hospital. Oh my god, you can speed up forwards. That's handy. Wait, look at me go! I want to know what this this blaster thing is that the policeman let me use, because there is no button assigned to it. So unless I have to pick it up, but apart from the health boosters and the invincibility star, there's not been anything to pick up. Or unless it's something I need to I don't know, to kill the final boss. It's like the real ending of the game. Oh, there's Infinite Rocket Launcher Man again. We shall call him Bill. Yes, I did speed up there just to get close to. I mean, look at it, look. You spend all your time dodging. I mean, yeah? Surely not. Da-ba-da-bum. Yeah. Oh my, he's saying the same stuff all the time. Yes. Please bring peace back to our town. Don't worry, we will. Because we're going to go to the church and then we're going to go straight to the boss. Because what's the point in rescuing everyone when you can kill the bad guy and everyone would surrender anyway? I mean, I'm going to speedrun it now, you know. As variety goes, I wouldn't per se there's much variety. Of course there isn't going to be, is there? Considering that the, you know, the title is a 1989 PC Engine game. You know, it's not going to be known for its sprawling narrative and, you know, like BAFTA-winning voice acting and so forth. But, yeah, I wouldn't personally say this is a game that I will come back and play. I mean, it's all right if you know if you're into the retro style of gaming, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem to offer anything. Without these cheats, then you know I wouldn't have even gotten this far. To be fair, yeah, I wouldn't exactly say it's an easy game. There's no like, oh, that purple dragon. There's no online scoreboards or anything, so yeah, aside from probably saving the day once, I wouldn't play it again. That's not to say that there's going to be those of you out there who kind of have fond memories of probably playing this imported or, you know, somehow playing it. Who may have fond memories of walking around generic towns, fighting the same, you know, enemies, albeit in a different colour. But for me, no, sadly, it doesn't do anything for me. Again, it's just there's no replay factor. So once you've done it once, apart from playing it in co-op, why would you want to give out to it? You know, granted, they may be bringing out more Cyber Shockman games, if there was in fact even more made. But yeah, at the moment, it's just, I don't know, it's just not doing it for me. Good God Almighty, I'm saved. The Lord truly works in mysterious ways. Hallelujah. Tell me, child, do you believe in God? What happens if I say no? That's truly tragic to hear. Please leave. I just saved your life. Well, that is not good, is it at all? We are going to go to the hospital and then this weird factory. Oh, it's like the one of the previous stages, although a little bit darker. Oh my God. I've developed super speed. Look at him run. I mean, there's no time limit to stages either, so I guess you can, I don't know, just take your time, really. Unlike me, who's just blasting their way through it. Oh, look, it's Turquoise Dragon. I wonder if we get like Infinite Missile Man and a dragon at the same time. I bet that's going to be the last boss, isn't it? And then it's going to be, you saved the day, but I've escaped. Now here's the sequel. Wah-ha! Boy? I'm not a boy. Oh, I see what you're saying. Is boy, do young people seem pretty tough these days. I like your style. Just for you, I'll make your body armor even stronger. Righty. Right, so let's go fight old Blue Skull McGee. Oh look, I've got fancy flashing armor. Not that it does anything. So what I would gather then is if you're playing this game properly, you would rescue each individual citizen who would give you power-ups, maybe. See, like that gives me a hover, which is quite cool, but you don't get to keep it. What's the point in that? Haha! My hair's flapping in the wind. What's with the ghosts? That just seems really random. It's like, the aesthetics is very Mega Man like, and then there's ghosts. I mean, I don't quite know what's hitting me there. Look, it's like I'm in a loop. Whoa. Come on, get to the end. God, there it is! Right, so, oh, what is this? I mean, isn't the last, like, the guy who's been taunting us, doesn't he have a blue head? Oh, that's quite cool. Bits are starting to come off him. Yeah, that's different. But it's still a generic jump fight. Yeah. I mean, I've literally run out of words of what to say. It's typical of the games of that era, isn't it, really? I shouldn't sit here moaning about it, but, you know, I mean, what's the point in this screen as well? There's no like, enemies killed, what your overall score is. She just does that little taunt and then disappears. What now? Good job, good job. Does the old heart good seeing my work helping folk? Yes, sirree. When am I gonna turn your back? Excuse me, I got technical difficulties on my end. Being a cyborg sure is grand, ain't it? I'll turn your back in a jiff, so enjoy the parade. Speed that parade up. Thus Shockman defeated the evil group. Finally, everyone could live peacefully in their own town once again. Dr. Whoever and Shockman were quickly hailed as heroes, but sadly that fame was short-lived as they were forgotten soon after. Okay, with the burden of fame lifted, they brought their favourite pillows to the doctor's lab and fell asleep, or fell into a deep sleep. Perhaps they will awake if our Earth is ever threatened again. I swear that changed as that went up. I'm just going to rewind it. It did, look. So, thus Shockman defeated, but then it's changed to threatened again. Ooh, is there multiple endings? And again there, look. My voice is going really high as well. Live peacefully in, but yeah, it disappears. Thank you, Shockman. And again, look. Shockman worked quickly. But sadly that fame. How random. And again there, look. They were forgotten. How bizarre. And again. Right. Yeah. I mean, could it be that I'm skipping it? And that's why it's gone like doolally. I like that word. May we meet again in your beloved town. Yeah, maybe. And I guess this just... Oh, here we go, look. So, whilst the staff credits roll, I will just wrap this first impressions / review up. Yeah, as mentioned before, it's not exactly the best game I've ever played, but it was originally made in 1989, so you can forgive it in that aspect. However, 2023, yeah, it's worth playing through once. I mean, the entry fee alone of $5.99, that, you know, it's not too bad, I suppose, in that aspect. You're going to have, what, half an hour of fun with it. I can't see that it's a game that many people are, going to play. However, if you do have that retro urge to play something, something retro, then yeah, sure, give this one a go. For me personally, I doubt I will play the game again. If I had to rate it, then I would give it. My cat's just jumped past. I'd give it, I don't know, 5.5 out of 10. It's not brilliant. It's not bad either, I suppose, in that aspect. See, this was Cyber Citizen Shockman. Apologies for the technical glitches going on. For starters, I've got quite a sore mouth, and secondly, I'm using new equipment. I'm probably not set it up properly. However, thanks for watching this video, and if you want to check out any more of my reviews, please feel free to hit that subscribe button on YouTube, or head over to the main Geek Culture Reviews website, which is www.geekculturereviews.blogspot.com. And on there you will find everything from interviews, comic reviews, more video game reviews, lots and lots of Warhammer, and the odd tabletop review. So thanks for your time watching this video, and I will see you all later. So